Our Daily Bread Daily Devotional, August 3rd, titled A God of Absolutes. I am dubious about the accuracy of our bathroom scale, so I've learned to manipulate it in a self satisfying manner. The little adjustment knob serves to vary the register, and if that becomes too much bother, I just lean a certain way. The idea is to get a favorable reading, hopefully one that is a few pounds less. We live in an age when many people believe there are no absolutes. Self-serving behavior is rampant and tramples the moral law given for the protection of society. Our culture prides itself on freedom that is actually slavery to sin. But there is a God of absolutes whose scales never lose their adjustment. With him, a pound is a pound, right is right, and wrong is wrong. In Malachi 3:6, he says, I am the Lord, I do not change. For us as believers, this puts steel into our spiritual backbone. We gain confidence in the face of difficulty and are assured of the fulfillment of every divine promise. If God were easily moved by every whim or notion, our eternal destiny would be in constant jeopardy. But because he is the unchanging one, we are not consumed. His compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Earth changes, but thy soul and God stand sure. Malachi 3:6 through 12. I, the Lord, do not change, so you, O descendants of Jacob, are not destroyed. Ever since the time of your forefathers, you have turned away from my decrees and have not kept them. Return to me, and I will return to you, says the Lord Almighty. But you ask, how are we to return? Will a man rob God? Yet you do rob me. But you ask, how do we rob you? In tithes and offerings you are under a curse, the whole nation of you, because you are robbing me. Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that you will not have room enough for it. I will prevent pests from devouring your crops, and the vines in your fields will not cast their fruit, says the Lord Almighty. Then all the nations will call you blessed, for yours will be a delightful land, says the Lord Almighty. Have a blessed day.